Hello there lovely people, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'll be doing a fragrance comparison from the same line from the house of Hugo Boss, and this is going to be the scent line. So as you guys know, Hugo Boss has the biggest name, Hugo Boss bottle or number 6, and that's their money maker, biggest fragrance top seller. But apart from that line, not many people talk about other lines of Hugo Boss. So I bought many fragrances in my journey and I covered almost the whole line of the scent, okay, but I think I have a couple of them I missed, like the Intense I didn't do, and there's Le Perfume I didn't do, but I did the rest. So I decided to buy the Absolute version recent times, which is this very beautiful looking bottle. This is not a new fragrance, this was released few years back, and this one is called where is it written? Absolute. Yes, it's one of the darker bottles with dark juice in there, nice glass. So I'll compare this against my favorite, if I see can beat, Private Accord. They are both very nice and they have a lot of similarities, and yet there are some differences. So the Absolute version, I have to, because these names can get very confusing. I also have this one, I'm not going to compare, but I have the Perfume version, which is this one. This is very similar to Dior Homme, Valentino Uomo, with this nice lipsticky iris added with that scent. So we're not going to be talking about this. And I also had the scent, the big 200 ml bottle, I sold it off. So I'm not going to talk about those. I'll compare Absolute and Private Accord. So the thing is, I heard, let me talk about this Absolute first because I recently got it. This one I have 100 ml version. I think they come in like 50, 100 and 200 ml standard. I don't know if this one had that. But this one I tried a few days back in a shop, one of our big shops, retails. It was going for 100 something dollars. I'm like crazy. I'm not going to pay the $120. It's just insane. Because Hugo Boss in general are $50, $55, at tops $65 if you talk about the oud and all. But this one, when I smelled it, I really liked it on the paper, and I totally forgot that I reviewed this from a sample long time back. It was gift from one of our brothers. But the thing is, like, I went on Fragrant Ticket, it really shocked me. They discontinued this fragrance. Some people say they like it, some people say they did not find it to be the best, but it was a shame they discontinued it, even though it's not an old fragrance. Perhaps it didn't sell well. So whatever the reason is, I really like this, and I think I rated it below a Private Accord, but we'll give head-on-head comparison. Okay, so I have them both on paper, and as you guys know, the Private Accord is the one I cherish the most. This one is not as dark as the other bottle, but this is chocolatey. This is very, very sweet. This is kind of like a powdery cacao, maninka fruit, but this fragrance is just the sweetest from the whole line. This is basically comparable to Dior Homme Intense and also Valentino Uomo Intense. I love those fragrances as much as I love this. Excellent performer. Okay, so this one is my Private Accord. I can get like still fresh maninka, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of spices, but mostly on most part it's a fruity, that nutty kind of like a, I don't know what nut there was, but it's kind of like a warm nutty kind of feel that you also get from that other line, Stronger With You. Those kind of lines, it reminds me of that. So this one is very nice, chocolatey. Longevity is easily 7 to 8 hours on the shirt, and I really like wearing this, one of my most favorite Hugo Boss fragrances. So let's do a quick spray. And sorry, I don't have the boxes here today. I'll show you. It looks like nice chambers if you've never seen one. And it says up there the scent all the way on the neck. The colors a bit different, but all the bottles are same. Okay, and I really like these bottles. They're really, really beautiful. Okay, and then the actor, you know, I forgot his name, but he's the new model. You know, I really think he's a good looking guy. Sprayers are okay. Clicks onto place. So when I think of Absolute, opens up really sweet. You know, it's like if you do love Stronger With You absolutely intensely, if you like those sweet gourmands, Valentino Uomo Intense, Dior Homme Intense, this fragrance will be really easy love. If you are watching the hype and video on from different reviewers, they say this is not that good, it's below par, and you don't try a fragrance, you'll be actually shocked. You know, before you try, the fragrance can be gone, right? This is one of the best fragrances from Hugo Boss. Really absolutely love the opening. This is a 10 out of 10 fragrance. Okay, simply speaking, amazing leather as well at the base. That's what I get at least. So now time for the Absolute. Okay, why did I buy this? I bought this because this is discontinued now. After a while it will be very hard to find, and I didn't pay the retail. I paid like $55 for that. Okay, same equal to sprays. So how different is the opening? This one is a little bit different than Private Accord. If you try them side by side, you'll see this is a little bit closer to the original, but it has this nice gingery kick. This is known for the ginger, and then that again, that, you know, that gourmand creamy vibe you get some chocolatey vibe, but this is mostly on spicy. Like I can see it's kind of like a cookie. At the same time, it's kind of Christmassy, cold weather time, leather jacket time. It's sweet, but it has that maninka slash the ginger. So this is more spicy than Private Accord, in my humble opinion, a little bit more fresh. So comparatively, like I know them now side by side. Let's hold the bottles and talk about it. Price point wise, I think Private Accord costs $5 to $10 more compared to Absolute, but if you pay retail, they're all like $100 plus. Don't pay retail on these. Hugo Boss can be had for $55, $65 for 100 ml like this. I like the bottle design for both, but I think this one looks a little bit cool, like a bit darker compared to this. But actually, in terms of darkness, Private Accord is a bit darker compared to this. This, to my nose, is a bit for fresh, spicy take on the scent. Both of these are some of the best from this line. I don't like the original that much, to be honest. It's a bit light. The original scent did not last on me that much, and it has a bit of odd smell to it. It's like, like I didn't like the original for some reason. I liked this too, and I like the Perfume. The Le Parfum I want to try. I think they released the new one. I haven't tried that. So out of the two, which one is longer lasting? For me, is the Private Accord. Hands down, a little bit more pricey. It's longer lasting. Which one do I like the smell a little bit more? For every time, if I want to go for a safe, like let's say colder days, both colder nights out, if I'm wearing a leather jacket, I want to smell a little bit more sweet on a date, I would wear this. It smells very delicious. It smells like being in a secret recipe shop for cake, like modern city time. If you feel like Salvatore Ferragamo, Vumo, that kind of fragrance, you'll easily find it amazing. It's just safe. No doubt it smells good. But recent times when I posted this, many people say their father liked it. One of our admins, Anaf Tamid Bhai, he said his father got it as a gift from his son, and his mother, like our admin's grandmother, she took it from the dad. Why? Because she liked the smell even more than both of them combined. So you can tell this definitely has a fan following, and I definitely do agree. I definitely agree. Yeah, it smells really, really nice. This actually, the ginger smell, it makes it very, very interesting. So there are two different kind of fragrances. It's very difficult to compare apples with oranges, but since they both have the DNA, I'll just tell you which one do I like better. Honestly speaking, they are like 9 and 10. Okay, so this is a 9 out of 10, like 8.5 overall score, because this fragrance, it's a little bit less lasting longevity wise than Private Accord, but they both are quite long lasting perfumes. So overall, as a winner, I'll pick still Private Accord, but you need to smell this, guys. If you haven't smelled any of them, this is definitely worthy in your collection, and it's discontinued. You want to try that. If you like the smell, you want to get that in your collection, right? So really nice job, Hugo Boss. Beautiful bottle. But Absolute is my second favorite from the line. Number one is still Private Accord. And where is my, just to compare the Perfume. Perfume, I believe, is a fragrance I feel the performance is not subpar with these, so I'll rate it like 8 out of 10. Just like, I like the smell a lot. Like this fragrance, man, when I smell it, it's so different. It's like that Givenchy Gentleman line. This is like a dark horse. This is a very beautiful bottle. You also want to get this if you like Iris, okay? But overall, out of the two today, champion is Private Accord. So take it as you like, but try them side by side, see which one you like. Definitely try the dry down on your skin. I like them on my skin because for me, I'm a chocolatey guy. I can tell. I'm like the brown guy, right? So on my dark skin, these fragrances really do well. Chocolate fragrances do well. Thanks for watching, and time for that Morning Thoughts episode. Hopefully, you would enjoy that as well. Take care. Bye-bye.